Squitty, they don't want nothing more. I want that 20.
All the money what Mark Bowling have, you don't spend 1 cent for the money. No, I'm not.
All right, say want turn prime minister and he have money, so if you go down like in a one Westmoreland down and boy, me go build a person at 2 so that they pocket, like how Andrew Wole say buy generator go give.
No, out him salary. His salary can buy about 100 generators, right? Joke thing that.
And you know, you say buy nothing.
Make sure land, yeah.
You know, buy nothing. Because the Prime Minister say, you don't want to talk, because, but this get to him now. So he talk. Yeah. He buy much generator give people before he get in none. Yeah. I know your man wouldn't say buy nothing. All he want is just money. He want to come make pan wine have. Money pan wine have. Boy, I may tell you, look, you see, Squitty, he take too much money go away. Barbados go build low income house over there.
Bahamas.
Yes, Bahamas. And now Jamaica want it. We make not take it come build some, you know. Eh?
I'm not getting none out tight.
You see, say the man no mean Jamaica no good.
Nope.
No mean Jamaica no good. Me no know if why PNP them blind. They were blind long time, but them worse, you know.
Andrew can use the law them and mash up Andre Stevens, all them idiot there, and start chatting him, but him not, It's easy with them. Then make them time to dry him out.
The Andre Stevens come like
no, them boy them.
Well, on Carmel, we're bringing somebody else. Hold on. We could try to keep it so when somebody them can done them thing, man, and then we come, everybody will get them turned, So hold on, look. Go on, we hear you now.
Where say brother walk on in the evening yeah. Because I'm manners and blessings everybody there right now. Yeah?
Yeah, we just jump on.
Yeah man, me see it man. But me just have to say the same thing, say me see a little snippet of video. You can see the Prime Minister I get fed up, And I said for a long time chilling and said you have to just look in his face when him talk nowadays because no things were in my ear and no things were, But him not lose no patience, him not lose no, Just go and cool. Is that the diplomacy the man I use right now, The man know what him I do right now, So I just that, But me see I think before say me stop listening move to Baruch and something, right? Them fucking there, right? Alright. So in my look at YouTube now, me just hear a little something, right? In the in video and I say, alright, say him tool I find in a care package and so on and something there, right? Like him would have said, alright, tool I find in a care package and so like said is a theory the man them set out, say care him, gonna find in a tool in a care package and stuff. But me said to myself now the same thing now, wanna come with Storm neck and then where next one name now? Where next one name now? Is that next puppy them come with going forward here And we can't remember it right now. But nonetheless, I have to say the man there on the right track right now. I money where Citrine I said earlier. I money them happy right now. I don't know so that the money right there so happy build up back certain part, but because certain parts now build up more than so because we know them the part they all them the part they go,
Yeah.
So meaning say land wise, So I just like to know.
Alright. Yes, I. Alright, where you from J3T? Go on, brother. Go on.
We can just say somewhere. Well, I wanted to just say that there is two other videos where he was interviewing, where they did single one-on-one person interview. Apparently, they don't know Currie counselors, because he said he concluded with his counselors. The person in Maroon Tone said they don't know those counselors. Yes, there was counselor before, but that counselor was do away with, and they don't know of any new counselors, and they don't know them. They don't know them, and they want to know who are they. And then there is also this other one. Curry is not from the Maroon. He's with the other one
Yeah,
saying,
the outsider thing.
He's
yeah,
an outsider.
yeah, he's an outsider, because they're like somebody who doesn't know anything about our culture is coming now to tell us this, and making decision for us. They don't
Then
know
how you
anything.
vote him in then?
That is exactly. That mean, as a matter of fact, he looked like he. Yes, Article 30, Article 15 does say that, based on how they have been doing, and I think probably because they have been such a quiet and decent people, the government of Jamaica never need to have to pay them any much attention in that manner, because none of them have been so disrespectful like this one has been.
Okay.
And so they were electing their own. But the treaty, Article 15, clearly states that once Kodro and Kodro brothers die or get unalive, it is the governor who is supposed to appoint the next chief.
What?
The governor is what? This
The
GG?
governor- Yes, the general.
It's not you have to tie the counselor. Mark Wallen.
But yes, the governor should do the next appointment of the chief. But I guess because they were so quiet and they were all there and whatever, no government was paying them any attention.
Oh,
That's why you hear Warmington say, who the white one? The white one is the one who
And even with
hold on. Sorry, but remember to say something. I'm done talk. The white one is the man who stand up in the treaty as the man to stand up on the land at all times. To say certain things are go through in the favor of him land and them something there. If you get what I say in that freedom treaty, you know what I say?
Yeah, but in the treaty, they have to have a white British living with them, not just visiting.
At all time, them have a white man on the line.
Yes.
At all
Like
time.
a policeman must be there watching them all the way.
Yes. Look on it now look on it from back in the day, you know. Buster Mantian and them man there, you know. It's a white man there on the land at all time, you know. None time nothing that party change him unless it was Portia or PJ, you know what I say? But nonetheless it's a white man, you know what I say? Yes. The white one like Warmington said. Yeah.
Yeah, but in Maroon Town as itself, they have to have a white British living among them.
Based on the treaty, what I read.
Yes. Based on their treaty, they have to living in the Maroon Town, in Accompong Town. They have to have someone living.
And that is Marky G, the who, you who, him. Yes. That is the man. Him never succeed in a film plan to fulfill them wishes in this election. So that them born them right now.
The talk about make she done, man. Hold on.
Yeah, so I was just pointing that out, that nothing that is happening in Accompong Town is not legal. No election of Chief Currie wasn't legal, and also no election of his councillors are not legal. So a pure illegality in down there, pure illegality. And this is what, and then because the people them down there probably is, oh, all right then, fine. But because he come now and say no, and then in the interview, one of the girls say the government will pay, and now Currie is telling that them within the community must fix it back, and them I say, who is going to pay those people? And it is not fair to put people. Everybody needs to feed them family. Builders in the community say yes, we will build it back, but we need food. We need money. We're not doing it for free because we have our family. And they're even when I started to say that they're going as
Sassy, come in at the square and come talk.
them go even as far as to say that when Curry not giving them anything, no matter what he gets, he doesn't give them.
Oh.
So it is not just a surface scratching that these people are actually coming out to speak out. And I see even what's his name, Sprague Benz put up a pan there, and I got talk about the people them are ungrateful, and you will always add that one. It's like when it comes to being Jamaicans, it's as long as we're not on your side. Once I'm speaking my truth and it is not in line with your side, that means it is not true. And we need to stop looking at it like that. If him tell me, and I need when I feel comment because me comment on it about him love all Jamaicans. Why are you speaking here now about these Jamaicans who come out and are saying that listen, we're not about this. We're not afraid that JDF being here. We have always been in cooperation with the government only since this person is in. Why are you fighting these people? Why are you making it seem that these people are ungrateful? When in fact they're actually showing and standing for themselves.
Yeah, some enforcers running what scare the people, you know.
Send a request, Sassy. Send a request. Yeah.
Now some bad boy around him what I protect him from the people them. I'm sorry for him now.
Alright, will it DJ3? You have more to talk about. Petal.
One and them, I said me hat was to go get some food. Me never, never really eat me dinner this evening. Just one little taste me to get. And me say one piece of hungry just take me a while ago. I have drop me some food. I have go drop me dinner. Huh? It's alright. Good night. Me just need to find somebody to work it off.
Hold on, Petal. Oh, wow!
Petal, go on eat.
James, man.
Go on eat, Petal. Hold on, guys.
The man and woman have done conjure outlaw, you know, about eating, you know.
Hold on, man. We're not the back of different thing, you know. Hold on there.
No, yeah.
Yeah, hold on there. Sassy.
Last night, I was
Hold on there. I'm going to get on this first. Let me see your type.
so last night.
Not impossible, you know.
What?
You know? Sassy.
Like,
There were a few of your regulars on that live, so they can confirm what I'm saying. So they were talking and reading about the treaty. With that being said, one of the Maroons stopped by and he was being asked questions. He said that they're not Maroons, they're the Tahiti people. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. But he said the English, Taina, yeah, he said the English.
Yeah.
He says the English refers to them as Maroons. He has also said that they had more lands. It was just over time with the back and forth and the fighting with the white man that their land had been reduced. They said they have a what do you call that place that they keep all of their historical records on their compound? But he said this hurricane have destroyed a portion of the property, so that have to be restored. And with that being said, they haven't fully gone through yet to know what was destroyed in terms of their artifacts.
They don't have an archive.
Yeah.
That's Accompong.
Obviously, just listen, please.
Alright.
He said that their land is is not just any normal land. There's resources on that land, and on that property itself, they have a tunnel that leads to Haiti. Once he opened his mouth and said that, the whole platform erupted because we want to know more about that tunnel.
Yeah.
And we're saying if you guys have that tunnel, that can explain why so much illegality is going on up there.
Right.
While we cannot point fingers, we can know that this is where the guns come from, and this is why Currie do not want the JDF up there, because JDF being on the premises, they're going to find out over time about their illegality.
Yeah, but Sassy,
Chat, people are gonna chat.
what more I say now? Which part Accompong situate, right? Down at St. Elizabeth, right? I will 80 there. 80
That's
there.
too far to that's pretty that
In
too far
other
to the
words,
tunnel.
he
That too
wasn't.
far.
Please,
You will on
I am. Joshua was on the live. Navi was on the live, so they can attest to what I'm repeating. It's the words that came out of his mouth.
You not say what them are saying now.
He said he's Currie cousin. Okay, I'm done.
Hold on, I'm not debate the part there.
Yeah.
Practical speaking. 80, they're Portland side.
Mm.
Then
Yeah,
Elizabeth,
But the
Listen
border,
up.
the border Jamaica, you have one border Jamaica and Squitty. And you just-
Squitty, if you think about historical record, keep in mind English had packed a lot of our ancestors on boat and shipped them to 18, and that's why Booker T did ended up over there and ended up helping to the uprising, you know. What I'm saying is, and also hold on, and also remember that a lot of the lands was connected, and over time with natural disaster separate the land. We don't know if it's how far down and how wide our way have to connect with sea and everything. He did not give a geographical explanation in detail, but these are words that came out of his mouth.
Squitty, and not only Portland them border. Remember say-
Squitty, he
Remember
said,
say
hold
80
on,
bigger
Petal.
than- 80
Thanks
bigger
to
than
the-
Jamaica?
He said it's 15,000 acre land they had prior to. It's over time their land mass has reduced. He said hold on. He said they were
between 80 and Jamaica, you know, on no side at all. No land.
Pretty. I am not contesting what you're saying. I am just telling you what came out of his mouth verbatimly.
That's what you say. Now hear you know.
Yeah.
And I say, in my opinion, I'm not busy about nobody else.
Yeah.
My opinion, me talk.
The maths not add up.
No.
Me not believe that.
Anyway,
That couldn't just come out today. That could have been known years upon years ago.
Pretty.
Squitty.
And
Squitty,
then-
remember in
and
a 05, the big earthquake of 80, that would have mashed up any tunnel down there now.
You say, so I say,
There's a fault line down there.
I'm here. Me hear what you say.
Yeah.
You say, me personally, me not busy about nobody else.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Anyway,
as well,
Jamaica
and as well,
government.
he says,
to the geographical,
hold on.
Well, if you listen sometime, you know, man, make one person talking. I can't talk, I want to talk over me. Let me talk a minute, no, man. That's it. When me I say, see,
Yeah.
the Jamaican government would already know about that.
We were also questioning it, you know, but the host, the moderator of the live, was actually not allowing who were on the panel to go further to inquire about said tunnel, because everything that was said came to a complete halt. We wanted to know more about the property, what consisted of the property, and if we were able to ask these questions, I'm sure he would have revealed more information. You understand what I'm saying? But he was very revealing and to the T. He lived on the property. He said he was a part of the board in terms of decision making, but he stepped back a while back
Let me
from
ask
that post.
you.
Yes.
You know, if say if him know all of that, he should just go to the government.
I think so, but at the same time,
So that
you
come
know,
on a platform like a TikTok platform and a spread it to the whole world.
well, he
Go
wasn't.
to your government and your country and make him know say that a go on.
He said, Squitty, the live was up and running, and they were talking a few.
You don't believe, Sassy.
I mean, hey,
You don't believe. You
a
can
few,
believe.
a
You don't
few,
believe. You don't believe.
a
But
few maroons was in the chat. They weren't on the platform itself in the box. They were in the chat and they were defending their people because the background was Currie himself. Of course, they were reading the treaty. A two young lady was reading the treaty. Angela reacting was one of the two, and another lady by the name of Marcia. And he just decided to come in the box, and from there him just start vomit out whatever he want vomit out. He said they're not maroons, they're what they were. He said they were on the land before the Spanish came. They were on the land before, which means they were on the land before the British, because the Spanish came before the British. He said they were not slaves, so therefore they were not a conquered people. He also said they're not the ones that used to capture the enslaved and return them back to the British. So with that being said, I myself was blown in the head. So I'm like, and Nabi said to him, wait a minute, but that's not what we were taught in history in school. And he said, you guys were taught a lie, which we said, if that was the case, and you had so much leaders, over time from then, why didn't they come out as the peaceful people they pretend to be and put themselves in the school and said, listen, let us enlighten you about who we are as a people and our true history, and not what the British put in a book. You understand?
alright. Hold on now.
That sound like Wally Cook up story.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this. I know when me just go over a while ago. Zin, even though the people.
Me too. Yeah.
Listen. Go for it. Me ask, was Jamaica, was there ever been a tunnel built between
He says
Jamaica
no.
and Haiti? He said no. There has
Thank
never
you.
been a real one on the Cornell, brother. You feel learn if you just chilling up. Let's hold it now, brother. Mute to mic, dog. May I read something now? Me ask the question and it said no. There has never been a real tunnel between Jamaica and Haiti. Stories about an extensive underground tunnel network connecting Caribbean nations, including these two, are elaborate hoax originating from fictional internet sites, not actually engineering projects. Well, there's a real island, Navasa, between them, and boats travel the route. These tales are imaginary, despite some real connections and history between the islands. Me no believe that, Sassy. Nobody.
What I believe is Quitty.
Okay.
What I believe
Yeah.
is that over time the Haitians have been coming to Jamaica. The Haitians, it is very clear them have some connection, because if you don't ever notice, say when they
policy and kind of for a long time.
when they wash up, no me I say when they wash up, how is it that there was always this liar woman where always run and ready reach a Portland to the rescue or wherever they wash up?
I always think that she was informed ahead of time.
Right?
And
And the next thing when me I say, Squitty, though they close them wash up comma Portland, them also find their way to other parishes by sea, same way them wash up Gas St. Elizabeth too.
Elshire.
Elsha?
Yeah. I feel like the ones who are carrying in the whatever illegality they come with, they know where to land
Yeah.
and send everybody else elsewhere as a distraction.
There might not be a
My
visible
opinion.
tunnel. There might not be a visible tunnel per se, but them have somewhere where them a do some things and are coming our country. And they have underground connections. That much me know.
Yeah,
That
but
channel.
panel.
Yeah, so even if we're gonna
Asian-
exclude
The
Go ahead.
Asians them come at any border in Jamaica, not just Portland, not just St. Elizabeth, anyone, because even Oldaba, anyone they come and they even wash up in Cayman.
Yeah, when they wash up, yeah.
And they even wash up in Cayman. So they wash up anywhere them come. So it's like them going on the boat and anywhere they navigate the boat. I just this so them go. Yes, you have some of them that are fishermen and them will know certain and them are businessmen I should say, and they know certain navigation where to go when they want to go. But they wash up in every one of Jamaica parishes them as a borderline. Every one of them.
Alright, so
That
JP,
channel.
you believe that there's a tunnel and it
No.
No, because even based on earthquake from before.
410.
From before and out in the Caribbean Sea. Mostly remember it's mostly like 7 point, even though we probably not feel it on land. The Caribbean Sea get a lot of those 7 point magnitude earthquake. So those tunnels would have collapsed. And if they have tunnels like that to connect land, why are we not doing even underground train station like that what they have been doing in the European side?
That channel very, very deep,
Why are we not doing that? So I think I think it's just a fiction.
Well on, J Vice. Go J Vice. Inspiration. J Vice, yeah?
Speaking, I'm right here, but I'm a little bit busy right now. Please.
Yes.
Can you just take me down for a moment? So if somebody who's want to come up, please.
If you come back,
Yeah.
Well, definitely I will.
Your inspiration. Your take on that.
Yeah. Listen, I think that guy has revealed something. There's no, geographically, I don't think there's any tunnel. I think it's all a hoax, but I do believe he has put a searchlight on a topic that has been plaguing us for a long time. And Bill says it. It explains why some of these illegal ammunitions and weapons are finding its way into the country.
That's what I
And,
was thinking about.
Yes, and you know what? I tell you something. I was in Montego Bay 2 years ago, and someone said to me that the connection between Jamaica and Haiti is so strong illegally, the underground connection, that they would take speedboats, come across to Jamaica, come into, and Montego Bay, St. James used to be the murder capital of the country, carry out their acts, and take speedboat and get out of the country.
Oh yeah.
Someone said that to me.
all over.
And
some of them still live. Some of them live a Montego Bay too,
yes, and they get out of the country, and because of that, on the night, on the dark, they come in with some of the criminals in Jamaica, carry out their act, analyze people, and get out of the country with those speedboats. And it's now apparent that there is something to look into. I don't think there's a physical tunnel, but I think there is an underground.
There's an underworld. There's an underworld.
Yes,
Criminal
that's
activity.
right.
Not underground.
And that explains it.
Inspiration.
That explains it.
Hello, there's an island.
Inspiration. Remember? Sorry. You remember I said in the time of slavery when Harriet Tubman said it's an underground railroad?
Same thing.
we not think about training up. We have to think about
No.
training up. But
No, it's a connection of people and resources.
Exactly.
Alright,
It's the
there you go.
resources.
Yes.
And that's what I think has shed light on the Haitian Jamaican connection.
It's
Right.
the underground railroad or
Yeah.
some illegal
Yeah.
shit going on.
It's fictitious. It's
And
fiction, but
where it's within the ports of certain places that's not being accounted for, that they warding off.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want nobody there. Think about it
Because-
now.
That's
Remember
what
at
I'm
one point. Remember at one point
Yes.
when I
So them have up there cave. Some cave and nobody don't know.
remember at one point.
they have cave up there. They have cave, Squiddy. They have cave up there.
Squiddy.
Lots of
Them have
cave.
some real
Pretty.
serious cave when nobody don't know about.
Yes, they do have
Let
caves.
me correct myself. I'm sorry, guys. Cave him same up. Cave. Cave them set him up there.
Squidgy, there's an island between.
I don't hear nothing. But from your boy, I study history, I go to school, till I got school at chemical school. I study history, so I never heard of no tunnel.
A
No,
cave,
it's the underground. It's
my
the
bad.
underground. Not
A
a
cave.
tunnel.
It's a cave
Yeah,
him
me-
same up. My apology. A cave.
Me know them have cave.
I don't think he meant
Them
to say
have some
tunnel. I
cave.
think
Hold on. Them have some cave down there. From me a little bit that's funny about them where maroon them hide. That's why
Yeah.
you couldn't find them. Them have caves.
A cave, Squidgy, and a tunnel. My apologies. Cave him set him up. Cave.
That's
Cave
why
him set him up down there.
you would have believed that. Because
Yeah,
now
cave
they
them set them up.
make a tunnel, you know. Them just made the English tunnel recently, you know. Where we're from England go across France. In a modern time. Someone know how them would have do that.
Squidgy, I'm stand corrected. Caves.
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah, we
caves.
respect that.
Yeah.
Man.
Alright, you know,
But it makes sense. It makes sense. And this is why I feel like he came up and said, after he spoken to his international people,
Somebody has
then,
a tunnel limit say.
a tunnel limit says?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
No, hold
I don't
on.
know what matter.
Hold
I don't know what matter.
Hold on.
no, me not feel
M director said.
This is what I said. I stand corrected. M director and correct myself with Steve.
She called her car herself.
Yeah. So it was eye opening.
Yeah, we know them have cave up there. From long time, from the war with that boy with the British. We read about them thing a long time.
Then so the corruption, then that's why Putin want.
Then Squidgy,
Them
Kiev not carrying water, no.
Not all.
Not all of them, but some of them they go down and go in the water too.
Yes, what they say, if I port them there something, yeah. And I said this, you know, like I saw illegal port system are going, you know.
It would not, listen, it wouldn't, if you look at it this way, if I have a piece of property, or what, and I say I gain a piece of property, Squidgy, from my ancestors, I might not know the extent of the property, you know, but over time I learned that there's additional things on the property that means said because it's a family property, the outsiders might not know the detail of that property in terms of a map, because even if you create a map of a compound, certain things you're not going to include in that map because that would be revealed to the public, right? And they want to keep those things private, because then if those things get revealed and certain resources, in their eyes, the government might want to come in and claim those resources, yes?
Yes.
So in that case, I feel like this is why certain things are hidden. And he really wanted to be specific. He wanted to explain more about it. But Lord, may I tell you, so we just want to know about the cave.
Alright.
I'm not saying, listen. Hold on. No, what's his name? Rickard. DH. I'm not saying that AT make guns. Nobody ever accused AT of making guns. But if you guys remember, in the 90s, a lot of guns was dropped into Haiti, unbeknownst to who dropped them there. The Haitians used to find a barrage of gun in fields. If you remember back in the 90s, a lot of people might not remember, but I remember back then, because Haiti was basically always a slaughterhouse in house. They always is like a civil war against each other, right? And they don't make guns, so the guns they had to come from somewhere. Even when Bill Clinton did in a house as president, they were finding guns. You remember Inspiration? Who remember? No, nobody remember back then.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, cool,
A
man.
lot of it, and those guns, Squitty, those guns were.
They used to say that the guns are from US because most of the guns are US
Manufacturer, and they were the older,
but it's still
older model.
no, but even
Let me back,
even
Squid.
till
Let me
now,
back.
yeah, but even
Yeah.
but even until even
but
now,
But Jimmy not talk.
Hold on,
Johnny.
hold on there. You know what I said something before you drop down, Kenan?
No, me not. No, it's alright. Me stay up.
Huh?
Here. No, man, me stay. Me stay on. You get an next box?
What
No man. Canon, we are here for you. My good part over there said no. I hear Canon.
no, me can't get DJ Crow my box.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright. Who want come down?
Hey, Squiddy,
Yeah.
take me down, come here, send me in a box, yeah? Take me down.
Alright.
Me always
No man, we never hear from Canon. That's why we never hear from Canon because we go round the board, but we never hear from
So
Canon.
the one Kenan him like even up and jump up, but me come down.
No, you don't want come on. You know, okay.
No, it's not like that, Peter.
Come here, where you say, two
Me
Canada.
up here we want hear from him, but me come down, man.
I'm done.
You cannot, where you say now?
No, you know, say, too much busy all week, you know. Me I go near Chroma's place. Me I go near Chroma's place in Squitty.
Okay.
So, me there busy. That's why I don't see you on the live here.
See
Yeah,
you.
man. But me I'll call you and talk to you about it.
Alright, yeah, man.
I don't want sassy hear my business, you know.
Why not?
Yeah?
Why not?
Yeah?
Why not?
Sassy.
Why not?
As Ian want hear some business.
Yeah, I don't want you to run me down and start.
Oh Jesus, we not go there.
When they for what year?
Yo, we gotta get G-Keeper. Where's G-Keeper?
Yeah, anyways, what we stay on topic.
Currie thing there.
Squitty, a whole pack corruption are going up there. Because go ahead.
There's an island between Jamaica, Portland, and Haiti named Navas. And it's owned by Jamaica.
Me just read
That's
it.
the nearest. Yes. During my ship days to pass it all over. That's where them go and pit stop from Haiti to Jamaica. Because it's 120 miles straight, you know. So they stop there and come back and come across. There's an island down in Colombia with the Coast Guard. Tell me what control by Jamaica. Spared Jamaicans down there also. Right? So they have little islands what Jamaica owners not nearby like Lime Key. It's still owned by Jamaica. Yeah, and nobody knows there's like an island with a lighthouse on it between Jamaica and Haiti where them do them things and transfer shit.
Right? Like before, you know, because they have a boat, they Jamaica a boat out, you know. Because
And this is why, in my opinion, they're so against the Prime Minister. Because the Prime Minister put so much patrol boat on the sea, so anything I'm coming in, go exactly. And then now, we might go interject and confiscate whatever illegality I want, and it's a problem to the people them where I make the money. So this is why them so you understand them have such rage and have put out so much political discourse and set up the Jamaican people them against the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Only
You know,
people
guys,
He put a whole heap of black on the people, them confederacy think where are going, you know. I let in certain things and I let in certain things and you know.
Guys.
That are going to I burn them right now, you know.
Yes, hold on. Yes, reality facts are tomorrow at the 8th, so we have to go listen out to the whatever, whoever go protest tomorrow.
Not that
Them,
thing,
then so them a come out, them is a plan the protest. I mean, I listen to it this evening and I drop asleep, but it sounds to me like, say, them all have it ready to go tomorrow.
They're gonna
But
postpone.
it's in the context of the man there with Andrew Court and the court.
Yes.
So them are going to dress up in a black and them are going to go out in their numbers.
And they want, they're hoping that the Maroons will join them.
Yeah, and then they say you wild man have one case against Andrew. Are you wild man represent the man?
Petal are the same man will lose against Andrew.
Petal.
Petal are the same man will lose against Andrew election over there.
Yes, the same demon there.
The same big nose man there.
Yeah.
Boy, something wrong with the man there, you know.
Where am I going to vote for? You're not going to lose, what is it?
No, it's same win. It's same win.
It's not him, you know. It's the PNP party that is funding
I'm on a
him.
market team, man.
Because it's not him.
Yeah, but I feel him face up on the front page, so I am.
No, you're not understanding. They're
Yeah, I know,
funding
I know,
him.
I
They're
know.
putting him to do it.
He's a tag along.
Yeah, I
They're putting
know.
him to do it.
I know.
Because they want to bring distrust amongst the people that the promise that they know when it's in.
Yes.
So look here. What
So
is it
in other
why
words,
PNP
he's an
fight?
illegitimate prime minister. Illegitimate prime minister. Give me a break.
It's going to be thrown out because it was thrown out before, you know. It's just that he
By the
appealed to the
Supreme
higher
Court.
court. He appealed to the higher court. So they're going to try to just the same.
Well, guess what happened, guys? Dre Bryan come back. So then give him Roof and Starlink. Remember him come back one day come the live. But him been making posts. Look, I couldn't get any internet in make post. So him put up to the FID say Andrew to get charged. So me I want for one Gleaner letter in. Me I want if the Gleaner FID don't see it. And if the Prime Minister don't see it.
These people have cyberspace laws against them to stop the libel and them shit. They must stop it. These young people don't know what them getting themselves into. And you can lock up the whole them back.
Cyber crime.
Hold on. I don't think they understand the thing about digital footprint.
Thank you.
And this is why when a lot of them got embassy turn them down. Because the digital footprint is left out there. And when you have someone that's technologically savvy, they can find whatever you have posted in the past. And since you're so against your political leader, do these people think America is going to let them into their country? Really? They don't want them here?
And disrespectful.
They do not want them here.